My name is Caley Ferguson from Northern Casket in Lindsay, Ontario. I'm the president of our company. We are a manufacturer and distributor of funeral supplies, including caskets and urns to the funeral industry and funeral homes across Canada and North America. I'm coming into a company that has been in my family. I'm fourth generation, and my father was very in touch with the financial side of the business. Looking at the finances was not really a strength or something that I was comfortable doing on my own like my father had done for the last 35 years. So entering into the business with my dad on his way out and sort of entering into his retirement years, it was an area that we definitely needed help with in the transition to my generation. We've worked very closely with our bank throughout the years. Obviously a great partner when you're running a business, and the bank sort of listened to me when I asked them for advice on the financial side, and they were actually the ones that recommended Daryl and Time CFO to assist us in our growth. The biggest advantages to our company was that it freed up the time to concentrate on our growth. We were in an expansion mode. We were opening warehouses across Canada, and we really needed to focus our energy and efforts in those areas. And looking at our books and our finances sometimes can be a little tedious, so we really benefited from having an outside person come in. It was somebody sort of outside of our Northern Casket world, and we're able to sort of give us an objective view and some really good advice through that growth period. Daryl's probably one of the first people in the history of our company that we brought from the outside and brought them into our inner circle. So having a fresh set of eyes on not only the financial stuff, but some of the processes and procedural issues that we were dealing with, to take a look at it as an outsider really sort of opened our eyes to some things that we were missing. We've always been the little casket company that could. We've always been too small to be big, but too big to be small in business. And we certainly didn't have an allocated funds in our budget for a full-time CFO, nor was it needed for a company our size. We range between 70 and 100 employees. We have a very capable office staff, but we needed someone with that higher level of expertise on the high-level finance. The day-to-day stuff we were okay with, processing transactions, but we certainly didn't, I don't think we had the need or still have the need for a full-time CFO, so it certainly filled a really neat position for us. As a business owner, you are on call 24/7. I don't think there's any business owners that would disagree with that. And to me, there are times when I've needed Daryl's advice that are way outside of the 9 to 5, Monday to Friday times. And a simple text, a quick email, or even phone calls, I don't think I've ever had a time when Daryl's not reachable. That includes his other team members as well. So that to me was a massive feature and a huge benefit for a business owner that really their business is their lifeline. So that's been very appreciative of that. It gives my dad a real comfort knowing that I have assistance in the area that part-time CFO and Daryl are able to provide. It's no secret that I'm more of a marketing, sales-oriented manager and business owner. I focus on those things, where my dad was different, where he focused on the numbers and the finances. So with him moving into retirement, having someone like Daryl here that we can lean on for those things, or that I specifically can lean on, gives my dad comfort in knowing that I have that support with him not being here. Before Daryl's arrival here, before we brought him in and asked to speak to him the first time, there was always a sense that maybe management at Northern Casket sometimes flew by the seat of our pants and went more on gut instincts rather than what the numbers are telling us. So I think when Daryl was brought onto the scene here, it was sort of a financial checkup for us was the initial meeting, and it really, I think, gave the rest of our team here confidence that we were bringing someone in to maybe fix something that needed fixing, even though ownership maybe didn't see it as needing to be fixed until we got that checkup when Daryl came in. So I think the team at Northern Casket were very accepting of Daryl and his team coming in and giving us a hand, and it's just been a wonderful experience. I haven't had any complaints from any of our team members. Daryl's been directly involved with probably 6 or 7 of our office staff, as well as meeting with some of our managers on the floor and letting them know what was going on. a workforce starts to get scared when a new finance guy is brought in, and it certainly wasn't. I think they may have felt that way at first, but Daryl was able to put everybody at ease and just say, hey, no, I'm just here to help out and try to find any improvements that we can make. And we sort of took off from there, so it was a very easy transition. One huge benefit to us is being a unionized shop. We were going through some union negotiations at a time when the money may not have been there to give a huge increase in pay that year. We were looking for savings in certain areas of the collective agreement, one of which was brought to our attention is the health benefits. And Daryl, with his experience working with other unionized companies, with other independent companies, and his array of knowledge across all the companies that he's worked with, he was able to sort of pick and choose little areas of savings that maybe he had experience in some other businesses that had worked for them, that really helped us lock down a deal with our union, and sort of alleviate any worry with the union of what the outcome of some of these changes would be, because he had been through it with other companies before. So he was able to share his experience and his knowledge in that respect with our team here and with the union. Well, I would certainly recommend to our competition not to use him. I don't want them catching the benefit that we've had from Daryl's expertise. And not just Daryl, his supporting staff as well. We've worked very closely with two other team members at Time CFO that have been a benefit to us as well. I can say very confidently that I have recommended Part-Time CFO and Daryl's services to a few other business owners that I know locally. One of my best friends in the entire world still uses Daryl to this day, and he calls his checkups with Daryl, he calls his business therapy. So I would highly recommend it to anybody. The thing I like about Part-Time CFO is that it's not specific to one industry or one profession. Daryl has a wide range of expertise and knowledge that can help any sort of segment in business. It can be retail, it can be manufacturing such as ourselves, it could be someone else that's trying to open their own even financial sector, if you're an accountant trying to open your own office. So I would highly recommend the services to any sort of profession.